Shipley Fitness Center.
Thanks.
Did you just sign up as a member?
Yeah.
Excellent. And is this your first time in the gym?
Brand new, first time.
Oh, good. Okay, do you have 5 minutes just for me to go over our safety procedures here?
Absolutely. Yep.
Beautiful. So first thing I have to ask, do you have your COVID attestation for today?
Let me grab it.
Perfect. So anytime you come in the gym, just plan to have that ready with you. You can show an employee real quick just so we know you're all good to go.
Here is that.
Perfect. Thank you so much. All right, looks like you're cleared. So after showing your attestation, what you're going to do is you're going to sanitize your hands at our station right in there. Perfect. Then, so this is our whiteboard. This is kind of our live feed of who's in the gym at all times, even though we have an app also. This tells us who's here versus who had signed up. So what you're going to do is after you sanitize, you're going to grab this marker here and just put your initials in your time slot. So it looks like right now, yep, we're in the 10 to 11. There you go. Now, did you additionally sign up on our app?
No,
Okay,
not about.
no problem with that. So we do have to have online signups because we have capacity limits now with phase 3 guidelines. So that just means you sign up in advance, only 6 to 7 people can come in per hour.
Okay.
Fortunately, right now, it's totally quiet, so we're gonna just have you sign up right now. So we do have a barcode right here. You can scan that with your phone.
So I just pull up the camera.
Exactly, pull up
Hover
the
it
camera.
over,
Yep,
and a link pops up. Awesome.
there you
Okay.
go.
All right, and then I look for today's date
Exactly.
and the time slot.
Perfect, yep, and then you just put your info in and you're all signed up. And if you wanted to sign up for a spot tomorrow or sometime next week in advance, you're welcome to do that too.
Oh, great.
Additionally, on our online site, if you want to be able to sign up in advance and not have to worry about trying to use the barcode here, you can just go on the internet, click on departments, click on fitness center, and then there's a link right there.
Awesome. I am all signed up.
Perfect, okay, great. So if you need to take any belongings off or leave any belongings in the locker room, you can head, locker rooms are right downstairs, straight ahead. Or if you want to leave a jacket in our mudroom right in there, you're always welcome to do that.
Awesome.
So first thing you're going to do is you're going to grab your own sanitized clean spray bottle. Perfect. And you're going to grab a small towel from the bottom drawer. I'm going to take a spray bottle too so I can demonstrate some of what we'll be doing. So what we've done is we've broken the gym up into 8 zones. Phase 3 guidelines say that all exercisers need 14 feet of space between them. So this is our way to make sure we maintain that distance.
Great.
If one person's in a zone, another person can't be in the zone at the same time. So I'm going to walk through all the zones with you in just a minute. In any zone, what you're going to do once you go in, you're going to spray down the equipment before you use it, just to make sure it's totally sanitized and safe for you. And then when you're all done with that equipment, spray it down one more time. And I'll go over the spray down process real quick. So first, zone 1 is right here. This has our recumbent bikes and our ellipticals right back there. Zone 2 is much smaller, it's right in here. This has 2 stationary bikes and an elliptical. You can see where the tape goes on the floor. That marks where zone 2 ends, right there. So then we have zone 3, which has our arc trainers and a lot of our body weight machines. So real quick, for sanitizing, if you're using a machine, if I were gonna use this machine, I'd wanna wipe it down before. Now you don't just want to wipe the blue parts where your body's gonna be. We do wanna spray those, that's great. So I'll spray all of that, but we also want to spray anywhere where your hand might touch. So that includes levers, handles, levers right here, and then especially these handles where you'd adjust the weights. So once it's sprayed, you rub it all down.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Perfect. And then you would use the equipment. When you're all done with that piece of equipment, you do that same exact process. Exactly.
Great.
So zone 3 ends right here with the tape. Then we go into zone 4, which also has a bunch of different body weight machines. Zone 5 starts right over here. That has 3 of our treadmills and then 2 lower body weight machines.
Okay.
Then we flip right over here into zone 6. So zone 6 has 3 treadmills, some kettlebells, heavy weights, a mat, a BOSU ball, a step, and a bench. For the benches, again, remember when you're spraying it down before you use it, pay attention to levers like those on the side where fingers are going to touch. Zone 7 right over here has most of our free weights, a bench, a bunch of balls, mat, BOSU ball, and our Bowflex machine. And then we finish off over here with zone 8, which has more bigger pieces of equipment. So our dip and pull-up machine, our Smith machine, free bench press, and another Bowflex. So as I said, if one person were in a zone, you wouldn't be able to go into that zone. Right now they're all open, so you really have your pick of whichever zone you like.
Awesome. Before I get started, I have a few questions.
Great.
So can I take my mask off when I exercise?
So I know that would be wonderful. Unfortunately, phase 3 guidelines do say that masks need to be worn at all times in exercise facilities. And additionally, because we are a hospital facility, we do require a hospital-issued surgical mask at all times in the facility.
That makes sense. Okay. And then another question. So if there's a piece of equipment I want in one zone, can I take it to this other zone here?
So we really ask that you don't move equipment from one zone to another, but if the zone you want is taken that has the equipment that you want, we have lots of extra equipment stored in the back. So the back is for staff only right now, but if you ask me specifically for an extra set of 20-pound weights or an extra BOSU ball, I can go get that equipment from the back and bring it to whichever zone you're in. You can use it, and then when you're all done and it's been sanitized, I'll put it away.
All right. And then lastly, say I want to do something in one zone and then I want to circuit to a different zone. Am I allowed to do that?
So what we really ask is because after you've finished with a zone, when you leave it, we go in and do a third full disinfecting. So we kind of spray everything down in the entire zone for that third time just to make sure that it's all been sanitized. If you're circuiting, it gets really hard to know when someone's officially left a zone and if everything's been wiped down correctly. So what we ask is you do everything you need to in one zone, and then once you're all done with that zone, you can leave it. You're welcome to head to another zone if it's open, but we ask that you don't come back into that zone. So now it can be sanitized again and ready for the next person.
Okay, great.
Does that make sense?
Makes total sense.
Perfect. All right, so then once you're all done with your workout, you're gonna head back down this way. Our soiled towels will go right in there. And then the used water bottles will go in this used bucket, exactly where they will additionally be sanitized again, so they're clean and ready for the next person. All right, once you're all set and you're leaving, you would erase your name off our whiteboard just to mark out that you have left the building.
Okay.
And I think that's about it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your help.
Thank you. Enjoy your workout at Shipley.
Thank you.